Welcome to Kid Gloves Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe.
Hi, welcome to Kids Gloves. Today I'm with my co-hosts Daniel and Leilana. And today we're going to be interviewing Miss TiffanyJ. Hi.
Hi, thank you for having me.
What got you started into Kids Gloves and stuff?
Well, I was invited, and I'm glad to be here to share about my creative entrepreneur journey and to talk a lot about my experience with creating brands and creative identities and creating a brand voice. So
that's great. My question is, what got you started and for the inspiration for your merchandise?
For my merch, so I decided to wear one of my merch pieces, and it's a t-shirt that has my name, TiffanyJ, and it says, and No Space Gang. No Space Gang is actually the name of my musical band that backs me. And it actually was birthed, the name of the band was birthed because a lot of people put a space in my name, TiffanyJ. It is not a space, it's TiffanyJ, no space. And it's a common mistake whether I write it correctly and people just assume that it's supposed to have a space, and sometimes they throw a period behind the J, but it's TiffanyJ with no space. So I named my band No Space Gang. And then the imagery, what's really popular now in just clothing is these graphic t-shirts with images on them. So I just kind of fed into the trend and included a lot of images of me and my signature pink hair. So it was something that's really a highly identifiable piece, and it also helps me start conversations with strangers because they love it.
And pink is my second favorite color. So.
It's actually my first favorite color.
Who inspired you to start doing singing?
To start singing, wow, I would have to say my mom. So I grew up in church, and my mom was like one of the main lead vocalists on the choir. And what I loved was to see people come to her after church and say, oh, I enjoyed you so much, or you blessed me, or you touched my soul. And I wanted to touch people in the same way. While I still sing in church, I found a way to also touch souls, even if I'm not singing gospel music. So I would have to say my mom was my inspiration and my introduction to the love of music.
What made you start teaching art?
Man, so I was actually offered the opportunity to teach studio art at Benedict College. I was not looking for the job, but I had just finished my master's in media design. I'm a graphic designer full-time. I have a graphic design business, and they needed somebody to teach graphics at Benedict, and the timing was just perfect. So it was something new for me to step into. And I think as an entrepreneur, you always find ways to either reinvent yourself or to keep growing and adding to your, resume. So that's what got me into it.
How long have you been working at Benedict?
I have been at Benedict for 2 years now.
Did you go to school at Benedict?
I did not. I actually went to school at Columbia College. I got a computer and information science degree from Columbia College, and I have my master's in media design from Full Sail University, which is in Florida. And it is a really great school for production, art, film, music. It is a really good school. And if I knew what I know now, I probably went to Full Sail for my bachelor's and not just my master's.
Did you try out to be like a professional singer, or are you a professional singer?
I am a professional singer. I think the title professional comes with experience. I've sang on lots of stages. I've recorded lots of albums. I produce and I arrange. So I think you can start calling yourself a professional singer when you are making ample amounts of money doing it. You can be a singer with very high skill, but if you have not tapped into profit for it yet, I'm not sure if you can say professional yet. You can say aspiring singer, but I actually do make an income from music and singing. So,
what is your music on?
It's on everywhere you listen to music. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. You can find it on TikTok, Instagram. When you're making posts, you can use my music in the background. I have a documentary on Amazon Prime, a music documentary and a concert. It's on pretty much everything.
So, what is your music about and stuff?
A lot of it is about self-discovery. It's real positive music. It's soulful and it has some R&B undertones, but it's about love, relationships, self-love, a lot of that, a lot of encouragement music, helping people come from, sadness to joy. So we have a lot of different topics, but I'm a big mental health advocate. I like people to feel good about themselves, so my music reflects that.
Okay, me, I have two things to say.
Okay.
One, what do you think your best pieces of music is, and what is that song called?
Oh man, so my best piece of music, I would have to say, would be my live recording. And I say it because not just of quality and of substance, but when I recorded that album, I recorded it live, meaning it wasn't in a studio. I recorded it live in concert, and that was the album, right? But the day that I recorded the album, I literally was very, 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 very sick and was admitted into the hospital the same night. So with knowing where I was physically and still being able to produce such a project that charted number 8 on iTunes charts debut day and is on Amazon Prime, I think that's my best work. If you ask me what's my favorite Tiffany J song though, it would be probably Chasing Ghost or Speak to Me.
Second thing, I want to hear you sing.
You want to hear me sing?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't know I was going to be singing today, but okay. I'm good with being me. I'm loving who I am and the view of who I'll be. I'm appreciating what God's given me. I found my beautiful. I'm happy with me.
I can sing pretty well.
Go ahead then.
Okay, so I'm not gonna sing right now, but we are very close to the end. It was nice meeting you. Thanks for watching Kids Gloves, and we hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you keep watching more of our videos. You can subscribe or like, and bye.
Welcome to Kid Gloves Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe.